the confidence, the skills, and I know you brought it up and you hate the comparison, but it does resemble a Nicki Minaj, right? And I could see the influence, right? But I guess for me, it's more of a was she an influential person to you when you started rapping, or did it just happen like that?
I'm not gonna lie and say she wasn't influential. She really was. She's top 3 in my top 5. So
I agree.
I give her nothing but credit, but at the same time, I believe we're both from New York. And a lot of people, so when it comes out to the public, it's like, oh, you trying to be like Nicki Minaj? Nah, we're both from New York. We kind of got the same attitude. We kind of, you know what I'm trying to say? So that's where I think the confusion comes from when they start comparing a lot of the New York artists. We're all from here. So we're going to rap braggadocious. We're going to come off like, we know we that bitch. Like, that's just what comes with it. So, yeah, she's an inspiration, but I'm still me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still me.
Okay, let's pause for a second because I want to have this conversation so bad. And I'm glad you brought it up. I'm really glad you brought it up. I've been wanting to have this conversation with people for a long time. Top 3, Nicki Minaj. Because I feel like Nicki Minaj's impact in hip-hop doesn't get respected enough, right?
At all.
If we, can we, for a second, pay attention to, what Nicki has done? I think Nicki influenced a lot in the past decade, right? In my opinion.
She is the past decade.
Thank you. And I think what Nicki did for hip hop, as far as she's very complex. She's provided different range. We can itty bitty piggy. We can go to monster, and she's spitting like an MC. But then she's also confident enough to switch it up and give us a Barbie song like See Right Through You, right? So I guess I'm glad you brought it up because I want you to speak on why do you think Nicki's stamp in hip hop isn't respected as much as it should be?
I think it's not respected because when she stepped into the game, the whole industry went pop. Everybody, from Chris Brown to Pitbull to Flo Rida to everybody. So in order for her to, stand her ground and really have longevity, she had to switch it up. And as an artist, that's what you do. Mm-hmm. She did the job. They gave her a task and she executed it phenomenally. I don't think anybody else could have done that. And that's why I think she's not respected, because she went pop. So a lot of people, oh, that's a pop star. That's this, that's that. But when she spit, she's a rapper.
Yeah.
They will never give her the credit. And a lot of people won't get over the Kim thing. And, I think she's the GOAT. Nicki's the GOAT because she took pieces of each female GOAT, of each of the female rappers. And now we got Nicki Minaj.
Facts.
And she said this in multiple interviews. She mentioned all of the girls' names. People don't like to, bring that stuff up. But she's done said in multiple interviews where she loved Kim, she loved Foxy, she loved Missy, she loved Queen Latifah. And she loved all these girls, but when you really take a piece and you listen to the albums and you really break it down, Nicki has a lot of the GOATs that you could, you can compare her to the greats.
Yeah.
And she's one of them now. And I think she don't get the credit because she went pop, honestly. Because she went pop. But we're going pop. She executed it well and she was still rapping on those pop beats.
Yeah.
It's just, hip hop was fucking with him. I always felt like Nicki never really got love from hip hop.
Still don't.
From hip hop, no. Nicki came in the game and she didn't get the love Drake got.
That's the next person I was gonna bring up, because when you switch the argument to pop, that's the same with Drake. So what's the difference is what I'm trying to get to.
Remember, they didn't like Nicki animated voices. Yeah. But when Kendrick came out with his animation after Swimming Pools or whatever the song was, Kendrick got titled a fucking GOAT on, I think, XXL or Complex or one of the magazines. And I believe Nicki tweeted it and said, damn, when I was making crazy voices, y'all called me a weirdo. Y'all didn't look at it as art. Y'all called me a weirdo. But this man comes out in hip hop and makes weird voices and things like that, and this is considered art? Double standard here. That's not cool. Nicki's the GOAT. The GOAT. I said it. Always gonna be the GOAT. These female rappers after her, everybody sounds like her and look like her. When she came out, it was get this fake butt out of here, butt shots, Every female after her. Show me a girl that's mainstream, really on radio or in our faces, who's slim body, natural, or rapping about the earth? Show me.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why I think she changed a lot of things, right? Because she does give that aggression. She does have that aggressive music, but she's on radio, right? And there's not that many female. I mean, Meg, you can say Meg, but she's not doing it at a level that Nicki is still doing.
And because of Nicki, Meg is able to come out here and do what she's doing. I don't care what no one says. Because before Nicki, every girl was trying to rap so hard and aggressive. Every bitch was trying to be a Remy Ma. Every girl, when they thought they had to come into the game rapping, they was trying to be a Remy Ma. No girl came into the game. After Nicki Minaj, these bitches is Am I lying? They say Kim started the wigs. Kim, you started it. You started it. But when you was out here in 1999, the 2000s wearing your wigs, my mother wasn't walking outside with no pink wig on her head. Nicki Minaj came outside and made it a trend. 10 years later, 20 years later, after you, and made it a trend. Gave you your credit. I got it from Kim. Cool. It's mine now. Now when you see these girls outside rocking wigs, they're not saying Little Kim. They're saying Nicki Minaj. Yeah. Every girl in the industry today, these rap artists today, y'all cannot tell me that these girls and this is what bothers me. These girls get into interviews. A lot of these artists get into interviews and they ask, who's your top 5? They say every other female but Nicki Minaj. Y'all mean to tell me if I go on your iPods when y'all was in high school, y'all wasn't itty bitty piggied out? Y'all wasn't Roman's Revenge and come on, y'all bitches is lying. I think Nicki's
I don't give a fuck who you are. When I was in the plane with the when that shit comes on.
You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man.
I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck who you are. When that shit comes on, you know that shit.
The baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, because nobody's in my lane.